Nasty. Nasty. So the verdict is out. Kathy Engelbert said, man, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm putting my foot down. You can't just injure anybody in the WNBA no more. We're not playing no game. Alyssa Thomas, I seen you put your fist on Caitlin Clark's throat while you was on her groin. So you know what I'm going to do? Because you need to be punished. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to suspend you for one game. One game. Do we not realize they're making hundreds and thousands of dollars more now compared to last season? What is one game going to do? Come on, Kathy. It amazes me how you don't know how to read the room. I don't think you get it. Let's go back to memory lane a couple months ago. Now, Physicality, as well as other stars, were airing you out. They were saying you should be removed as a commissioner. Did you forget? Did you forget during the finals that you were saying how you had family and this, that, and the third? Because you was looking crazy. They said you didn't care about the players. They said you didn't give a damn about the referees and how they wasn't doing anything and how you wanted it physical and everybody's getting hurt. They made you look crazy. You had the opportunity just now to show that's not what it is. You sit her ass down for 5 games. And that's being nice. That's being nice. She's the reason why people were talking about the WNBA. Let's be fucking clear. I seen today where he said her games get watched twice as much as Asia Wilson's. Shout to Asia. You can say she's the best player if you want to. All I know is Clark games get watched twice as much as Asia's. Last I checked, every single Indiana Fever game was on TV. And that's the problem right here. Y'all don't even think y'all being watched. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Kathy, man, you just be dropping the ball over and over and over. You know what message just got sent? All right, cool. So now Alyssa Thomas, who herself is an all-star, she gets suspended for 1 game. All you're telling me is the last person on the bench on my team can go in and hurt Caitlin Clark herself. And you're going to sit down for 1 game only, which doesn't matter because you don't play for us. That's the message being sent. Like, bro, do you want people to watch the WNBA or not? Like, make up your mind. Newsflash. Y'all been here for 30 years. So what? So fucking what? Your ratings have been in the basement. You know don't nobody care. Not like now. You know that. You should be smart enough to make a business decision that's good for the fucking company. Man, all these owners are paying all this fucking money. Do you know what's going to happen if Clark sit down again? Y'all all going to lose money. Looking crazy. Paying them, what? Y'all paying people $6 million. $1 million for a season. They could barely hit a layup. Are y'all fucking crazy? Come on, man. I'm not saying give Clark extra treatment. I'm saying the message needs to be sent. We're not having this, period. That a message needs to be sent. We're not having this, period. Or that physical shit out the window. Too many people are coming. Juju already tore her ACL. Well, you want to come in here and tear it again? Like, what are we talking about? Paige can't even play back-to-back games because of her knees. A lot of these females already gone through things. This physical shit got to stop. And this Alyssa Thomas shit is nasty. And when you're watching the extra slow motion, dog, her fist was on Clark's throat for a minute. And she was looking straight at Clark. See, I'm going to tackle the shit that don't nobody really want to talk about right now, right? You can't be crying racism when I'm seeing it on the court. Did I stutter? Did I say something wrong? Y'all are fucking racist. Hold up. Am I the only person who think it's weird that Dejanay Carrington poked Caitlin Clark in the eye? Alyssa Thomas just punched her in the throat. She has it back and forth with DeWanna Bonner. Is there a connection to somebody here? Why are all the extra physical players ex-Stephanie White players? It's making me wonder, was you talking shit about Caitlin Clark in the locker room to the point that shit just stayed with them? Because why is it mainly Stephanie White ex-players who are doing shit to Clark? Y'all think that's... Anyway, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I'm just saying, I look at things differently. I think that's weird. Yo, Boomer Esiason, ex-quarterback from the Jets, he say he thinks it's time for Caitlin Clark to pack her bags and go to Europe where she'll get the red carpet treatment like she deserves. Do you know how bad that is? Do you know how bad that is for sports athletes to say that shit? And we all know, let's be clear here. We all know what Clark did. Clark did more for the WNBA than we even knew. In all reality, forget all the records she done broke. Like, she has us watching it. I like other people now because I'm watching it. She had me go back and start watching college basketball for the females. You can't put a price on that. Like, this shit is nuts, B. They're literally backing Clark into a position where she may have to fight somebody one day. That's what's wild about this. I understand I don't think of her like she's a victim. She's fiery. I've seen her push people. I've seen her do all kinds of shit. So don't think she's perfect because she's not. One thing I ain't going to do is lie now. She's not perfect, but I see people attacking her. This is a pro-black league. This is a pro. Like, I think Kathy's scared. Nobody gets treated like Caitlin Clark. And that's by a landslide. It's not even close. That's why some of y'all be like, oh, she be flopping. Nah. At times here and there, she might, but yo, she be legitimately getting fouled. And they don't call it. And with somebody else, they will call it. So she's selling it now like, hello, I'm getting fouled. I see what she's doing. And she's still taking the physicality. Don't get it confused. She's not, well, yeah, she is complaining. I ain't gonna lie about that part. She's complaining and it annoys the fuck out of me. But it be legit complaints at times, about 75% of the time. Skirt! Shout out to Marina Mabrey. She had 53 points tonight. She tied a WNBA, I think, record high for points in the game. Was 53. Can y'all imagine Caitlin Clark getting 53 under Stephanie White? This is the reason why Clark got to go somewhere else. She might be able to do that somewhere else. But because we got to worry about Kelsey and we got to worry about AB and we got to hear Stephanie White, like, I want to see Clark cook. That's cool. I think Clark can top that. I think if you put on the game where we say, yo, it's all about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, her ass will fuck around hit like 70. That's just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Marina Mabrey. Marina Mabrey, I knew I was missing somebody. It was Dejanay Carrington. You poked her in the eye. Alyssa Thomas, you punched her in the throat. DeWanna Bonner, you going back and forth with her. And Marina Mabrey, you chest bumped to the ground in Connecticut last season. That's the reason why she fucking ain't play last season. Do y'all not think it's weird that it's just Connecticut players who are doing this? And the coach was Stephanie White, who literally said, we know there's a level of physicality that could be had on CeCe. I'm just saying. What a coinky dink. What a coinky dink. I'm telling y'all, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Stephanie White was not mad at that press conference because of what happened to Caitlin Clark. She had already snatched her ass up the game over a turnover. She looks for every fucking excuse to get mad at Caitlin Clark to pull out the game because she don't want it to be about Caitlin Clark. You got to understand that. Look at who she's associated with. Hello, there was just a smear campaign on Clark 2 weeks ago. Nobody had her back. Stephanie White ain't have her back. What are we talking about? She didn't say anything. He was trying to get the heat off of her. Man, y'all better wake the fuck up and see what's going on because I'm not even playing games. I'm watching all this shit in real time. I'm not, man, listen, bro. Listen. I see this bullshit. We need Clark to grow some balls, and that's really what it is. Motherfucker, you get the most leverage than everybody in the WNBA. I don't think you get it. You're not the face of the WNBA. You're the face of women's basketball. You're the face of women's basketball. If you go to Europe, we're all going to be watching that shit. Like, that's how much you control this shit. You're like a Tiger Woods, Otani. You're different. Mike Tyson, you're different. You're not them. I get you young, you 20. You're not them. And Stephanie White ran her ass over here because you was here. You got to understand, if Stephanie White was already a part of the Indiana Fever when Clark got drafted, I would be looking at this differently. The fact that you came after her rookie year, where she had an MVP season, and now you come, now we're playing off ball. No more pick and rolls. I want Aaliyah Boston bringing the ball up. You know how dumb it be looking like for Aaliyah Boston to bring the ball up? She literally brings the ball up to half court to pass it. Man, if you don't get your big ass down low and start playing games, bro, she's fucking with your numbers too. Because you up here at the three-point line doing nothing, waiting for a pass that honestly shouldn't go for you because you were big. But you be hitting them every now and then, so I'm shutting up. But the fact of the matter is, Aaliyah Boston, I think you know you're in a dumbass position right now, which is why I don't understand why Stephanie White said Aaliyah Boston should be in the MVP category. I don't understand how she got more votes than Caitlin Clark. I'm at the point where I kind of feel like nobody should be voting for nobody else in the Indiana Fever unless you generally feel like they should be there. We're going to stop playing games. No more we're voting for Fever players because their teammates are Caitlin Clark. That shit needs to stop. It needs to stop. They are clearly trying, the brand, the Fever organization is clearly trying to tear down Caitlin Clark and take a fan base. I think it's time for everybody else to let it be known we're not having that shit. You know what I'm saying? 1 game suspension. Bitch, is you crazy? Kathy Engelbert, how would you feel if you was on the floor and Alyssa Thomas ain't small? Her big ass has her fist all in your throat doing all of this while laying on your groin. Like, how would you feel? You think 1 game is enough? That's not going to stop her from... Bro, what are they, 6-13? They not going to the playoffs. They season already done for. She don't care. Shout to Caitlin Clark. You number 1 player in my book. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you, B. You the only person going to have me watch. I tried to watch Asia Wilson and the Aces. I'm not entertained. I've watched Paige and the Dallas Wings. I'm not that entertained. Like, Clark is entertaining for me, bro. Her ass might try to pull up for a 40-footer, a 30-footer, like back-to-back. Like, I don't know what I'm going to see with this girl. To me, she's the reason why I'm watching. And she's going to be the reason why I remain watching. If she leaves the WNBA and she goes to play in fucking Zimbabwe, guess what? I'm going to figure the time zone out. I'm going to figure out how to watch the games, and I'm going to watch because she's exciting. And that's just what it is. Let me know what you guys think about this pathetic, weak-ass 1-game suspension. I'm out. Peace.